right, I'm live. Big HD, wrap it up Wednesday, week 10, talking about all the action from the NFL, week 10. It's Wednesday, so, got to wrap it up uh, before tomorrow, where we start week 11. So, I just like to do these live, one take and no editing. So it's 5:40. Give myself about 20 minutes to talk about this NFL action. I do have some good coffee here. So don't mind me if I drink a little coffee. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. So let's get right to it. Big HD. This is Big HD ENT. Talk about sports, talking about football, talk about basketball. Let's get right to it. Panthers, Bears. Uh, Two teams probably not going to make it in the playoffs. We got 1-8 Panthers, 3-7 Bears. This was last Thursday. Probably nobody cares because these teams are not going to the playoffs. Next, this was a game in Germany, not as good as the game in Germany last week. Colts and Patriots. Colts 5-5, Pats 2-8. Let's see. Jump over here to jump over here to the playoff picture brought to you by the .com. There are the Colts at 5-5. Right down here under the Bagels. Not currently in the playoff picture, but they are third in the South, right behind the Texans. The real MVP didn't play this week, so they're talking about this guy Stroud possibly being MVP. I don't buy it. He's playing good for a rookie. Can the Colts make it to the playoffs? I don't think so. So, Pats definitely not make it to the playoffs. Mac Jones throwing another interception. There's this other guy that threw interception at the end of the game. He's happy. So nothing really much to talk about here. Two teams most likely not making it in the playoffs. So see what happened next. Man, we had drama in the North. Let me get this screen up right here. Bam, we got it back going. So that's the next week's schedule. The scores from this week. Drama in the North. I have 3 of the North teams right here. And it's Bagels down there. So I'll talk about this one. I seem to talk about this every couple weeks, how Lamar really just likes to gift the opponent at the end of the game a nice turnover, and then they can't move the ball. So puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and they kind of just give the game away. This happened with Pittsburgh earlier in the season, where he did the same thing. But Lamar threw an interception, gifted the Steelers short field at the end of the game, and pretty sure, field goal to win the game right here versus the Steelers earlier this year, and he's doing that last year too, and Lamar is great runner, MVP, former MVP. But man, he seems to just get in these modes at the end of the game where it's like he just gifts the opposing team the game, man. Whether it's interception or something at the end of the game. And that's really what we saw right here. Man, Baltimore, I want to say was up like 17 or something at the in the fourth quarter. Right here, look at this. Baltimore 31-17 in the fourth quarter. And then it's all Browns right after here. Um, interception return, and then field goal at the end to get the game. A lot of field goals for wins this week, man. Um, so look at I'll go over here to the playoff picture again. You see the Ravens are 7-3. Let me keep a little time check on me. 46. See 7-3 Ravens. Browns over here 6-3. Currently in the wild card position. So, man, this Browns defense ain't no joke. So be on a watch right here. These North teams, man. Steelers just winning ugly, and Ravens right here 7-3. And my North pick to win the North. The Bagels are out of the picture, so that's great. Let's keep it. Let's keep it on moving. I got a 46. I really want to get done 6 o'clock and get going to work. So, um, yeah, man, just Baltimore really just likes to gift the opposing team sometimes. Um, give a lot of credit to the Browns and the Browns defense, Deshaun moving the ball. First, number 2 Ravens defense. So, um, Steelers winning ugly versus Green Bay with their new quarterback. Been a rough first season for Love right here in Green Bay. Pittsburgh just finding a way to win ugly. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that Pittsburgh has less total yards offense than Green Bay. Green Bay 399 total. Pittsburgh 324 total yards. Pittsburgh, though, has more first downs, uh, not as efficient third down. How do they keep winning games, man? Barely control the time of possession, not too many penalties. 3 penalties. That's discipline right there. 2 interceptions thrown by Jordan Love. So, man, you just think yards per play. The Pittsburgh had 5 yards per play, which is decent. You know, it's 10 yards to get a first down, and so you get 10 yards and two tries, keep it trucking. Green Bay 6 yards per play. Jordan Love 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Hop over here to the playoff picture again. Look over here. Where are the Steelers? They're at the my bad. The Green Bay Packers. They are NFC. They are 3-6. Most likely not making it in the playoffs. We talked about Steelers, and man, they just keep winning ugly. See what happens next week. I picked. Oh, look, I got my quick picks. My notes from the quick picks. Let's I had the Colts. I had the Colts to win. This one had the Ravens winning at home versus the Browns. I had Steelers winning right here versus the Packers. I had the Jags winning versus the 49ers. So Jags absolutely got destroyed. 49ers showing me who they really are. They got Debo. They got their guys back from off of injury. So just absolutely dominant performance. Wow, look, Trevor Lawrence, 185, 2 interceptions. Man, just a rough game for the Jaguars, man. You look right here, San Fran just got ahead, didn't look back. Jags really couldn't do anything. They couldn't really move the ball. Um, just how 49ers defense looks really good. With Debo back, they're back to looking undefeatable, man. See what happens when they. Let's look at the schedule real quick. See what happens when they play another strong team. But as long as they stay healthy, they got Seahawks, Eagles, or Seahawks, Eagles, Seahawks. Then the Cardinals. That shouldn't be too bad. They got Ravens at home. Um, then wrap it up with the Commanders and the Rams. These two shouldn't be too bad. So we got some major tests right here in the Ravens and the Eagles. Then Seahawks a couple times. So NFC West divisional opponent. So good game by the 49ers. I had the Jags winning that one. Let me go. I got like 9 more minutes to wrap it up. Wrap it up Wednesday. 49ers win 34-3. Had the Jags. Saints, Vikings. I had the Vikings to win this one. This kid Dobbs. Really looking good. Coming in there and running the show, man. Yeah, he got no eyebrows, but man can really put on a show. Right here in the final wild card position, 6-4 for the NFC. I do have the Vikings winning the North. But man, the Lions right here, 7-2. Lions looking really good. I got a cough button. Where's my cough button? Professional with the cough button, man. I think I might have to do it again. And I'm back, man. I'm just going live. Going live, going one take. Got the cough button ready. And I'm talking about the NFC North. Lions over here biting off kneecaps. So Vikings looking good though. 6-4 in the playoff hunt wild card. Next game right here, Stroud. MVPs are not playing this week, so we had to talk about rookie CJ Stroud going into the jungle. 356, 1 TD, 1 interception. But Joe Burrow right here with 2 interceptions at home late in the game. One thing I could say about the Houston Texans, they've always had like a rough and gritty defense, man, and they would always get at you. The Texans, young football team, so they have the young football team as in like they just came around not too long ago. Let me see. I might be going too far down a rabbit hole. So just look it up when the expansion when they came into the expansion. That's what I'm trying to say with the young team. But Joe Burrow, 2 interceptions. Rookie Stroud looking good. Coach looking good, getting them right. The AFC is deep, though, man. We can see, I talked about this a little bit earlier, where the Bagels fell out of the playoff picture, where Houston has taken over this AFC South, um, with the Jags leading right now. See if the Jags can get caught slipping. Houston has the Cardinals next. So, Houston could get on a roll. Um, the Jags have the Titans next week, so that's another divisional game. The division games that they play tough in the division. Got about 5 more minutes, so let's keep it on rolling, wrapping it up. Um, I had the Bagels winning this game. I'm pretty sure everybody except for Houston had Bagels winning this game. Titans, Bucks. I'm a Florida man. I picked the Bucks to win this game. Let's see, Bucks 4-5. Go over here to the playoff picture. NFC Bucks actually outside on the bubble. Man, they got a ways to go. 6-4. So this NFC picture, um, the gap is widening, where the gap is pretty close right here for the AFC. AFC is going to have to probably go into some tiebreakers. So I had the Bucks winning this one. I got 4 more minutes. Just trying to wrap it up until about 6 o'clock. I had the Bucks winning this one. We don't think either of these teams are doing much in the playoffs. Lions buying off kneecaps still. Pretty crazy game right here. Another one of those that went into a field goal at the end. Right here, 41-yard field goal at the end, man. Really exciting game. Lions Chargers. I did have the Lions buying off kneecaps in LA. So, man, 4 touchdowns for Herbert, 1 interception. Just absolutely crazy game. Got 3 more minutes, so let's just keep it on rolling. I'm gonna wrap this up. Falcons, Cards. These two teams probably not going anywhere. Falcons 4-6 in the NFC South. Actually, who's leading the South right here? The Saints. Wow, Saints 5-5. NFC South picture is actually interesting. 5-5 for the Saints. Bucks 4-5, and Falcons 4-6. So actually, this is interesting. Um, for the NFC South, just looking at that, that's interesting. So there is actually a chance for the Bucks and the Falcons. But watching the Falcons, this kid Ritter, he was okay, but then he just throwing way too many interceptions. So just got to get that offense for the Dirty Birds looking good, and we'll see what happens. I think I am still alive. I'm here. I'm still going, and wow, that's cool. How that kept it on rolling. A little technical difficulties in the right here at the end of the stream. Um, just got a minute or so left. Now that I got it back rolling, let's just wrap it up. A couple more games right here. Giants, Cowboys. Giants absolute domination over the Cowboys, or the other way around. Cowboys absolute domination over the Giants. Giants really not doing anything this year. Then we have Seahawks, Commanders, NFC East. Eagles are going to win this one. Cowboys definitely coming out. Wild card. And Commanders, I don't think they're going to be making the playoffs. Seattle looks good though. In the West, we'll see how how their season plays out. I think they'll be able to make the playoffs. And see this next game. We had the Jets Raiders. I don't think these two teams are going to make it into the playoffs. Jets Raiders. Raiders 5-5. On the outside looking in on the playoff picture. So, and then, I had Cowboys winning this one versus the Giants. I had the Seahawks winning this one versus the Commanders. I had the Raiders winning this one versus the Jets, and I had the Broncos winning this one versus the Bills. These two teams on the outside looking in of the playoff picture. See if any of them can make it in. I am a Broncos fan. You can see my quick picks on the shorts. I do that every week. I'll be doing that one tomorrow for my Thursday night game. Wrap it up Wednesday. Went a little farther than I wanted to. Probably give myself 30 minutes next week. Wrap it up Wednesday, or it's 20 minutes. Looks like it's a little too compact for me, man. I could just talk all day about some football, man. Monday night, my Broncos were able to get the win versus the Bills. Missed a field goal. 12 man on the field. Got me a field goal. Bills just turning it over, not able to overcome their turnovers. A lot of injuries this year for Buffalo, so a lot of their players just not in. So, when you're turning the ball over, it's hard to win football games. So it's just time of possession 37 minutes for Broncos. We do know the Bills can strike fast. So, like I was saying, you lose the turnover game in the NFL, you're most likely going to lose the game. 2 turnovers, 4 turnovers, 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles lost for 4 turnovers total versus Denver 1 turnover. So, close game. My boys got it. Let me get off here, man. Wrap it up Wednesday. We will got that field goal. Go over here. I got the playoff picture going. So I'll just go back up here and look at the standings real quick. Number 1 teams playing Monday night. My Ravens, Bagels playing tomorrow night. I'm picking the Bagels. If you made it this far, you don't have to watch my quick pick tomorrow. Lions versus the Bears. Lions buying off kneecaps. Um, Jags Titans. I think Jags will be able to get that one. 49ers Bucks. Another steamroll. Dolphins Raiders. Dolphins should be able to get this one, but don't count out the Raiders right now. Saints on a bye week. Steelers Browns. I don't. I don't think Steelers are going to be able to win ugly versus this one. Sheesh, that's a game to watch right here. See this Browns defense, dude. I'm going the Browns defense. 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles, 4 turnovers for the Steelers. Seahawks Rams. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. Cowboys Panthers. Cowboys should be able to get that. Texans Cardinals. Texans should be able to win that one. Vikings Broncos. I am rooting for my team Denver. But the Vikings look good. Quick pick preview. All right, I'll wrap it up, man. It's 6:06. Now I'm just jabbering. Big HD ENT. Wrap it up Wednesday. NFL Week 10.